Scotland is a country of mountains, valleys, castles, and beaches. There are countless tourist destinations to make your trip ever forgettable. The land of mountains and valleys is a relatively small country and has a population of around 5.51 million, yet it offers fantastic sightseeing opportunities and a lot of things to do. So without wasting a minute, let's dive into the video. Number 10. Loch Ness. Loch Ness has been a popular tourist destination since the release of the 1996 adventure movie Loch Ness. However, you don't have to be scared since to date, there is no definitive evidence that Nessie, the world's most famous sea monster, actually exists. The historic castle was built in the 1100s, and about 500 years ago, it was devastated by fire. However, the remains of the castle are still able to make your visit memorable, so definitely you won't get disappointed. And if you're not a historiophile, don't worry, there are also several fun things to do, such as boating over the Knock and exploring the Caledonian Canal, which connects to the eastern and western coasts of Scotland. Number 9. Inverness. Inverness is the capital of the Scottish Highlands, located on Scotland's northeast coast, where the River Ness meets the Moray Firth. There are plenty of reasons to visit this stunningly attractive city. Just spend a few hours and you'll find no end of fun things to do in Inverness. Though the city is moderately small, you can enjoy the spectacular view by walking. Just start your exploration on the grounds of Inverness Castle, spending time admiring the views over the River Ness. Both sides of the river have plenty of great Inverness attractions to offer. One of the must-visit places on the west bank is St. Andrew's Cathedral, which stands directly opposite the castle. Inverness Museum and Art Gallery near the Old City Centre has stored memory not just relating to Inverness, but the whole Highlands region. But the list doesn't end here. A few more must-visit places are the Titanic Inverness Maritime Museum, the Botanic Gardens, the historic 16th century Abertarf House, and finishing up at a Victorian market for a spot of shopping. Number 8. Fort William. If you're finding a perfect place to spend weekend breaks and holidays in the Scottish Highlands, Fort William is your destination. From sandy beaches and dramatic hills to iconic film locations, castles, and distilleries, there are a number of things Fort Williams has for visitors. Do you like hiking? Well, 1,345 meters tall mountain of Ben Nevis would surely make your trip memorable. The mountain is the most popular attraction in Fort William, and every year, approximately 125,000 visitors come to climb the slopes. Explore the north of Fort William and taste the best whiskey in Scotland at the Ben Nevis Distillery, located at the base of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in the British Isles. Number 7. Edinburgh. If you're only able to visit one city in Scotland, make sure it's Edinburgh. Edinburgh is the capital city of Scotland, and it has stored well-preserved architecture from a number of different periods in history, including medieval times to the more recent Newtown era. Most of the architecture in the city was built in the 18th century. The people of Edinburgh love its culture so much they keep celebrating numerous popular events and festivals throughout the year. A few of the most famous festivals are the famous Edinburgh Fringe Festival, the Edinburgh International Book Festival, and the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo. And of course, don't miss visiting Royal Yacht Britannia to have a royal experience. Once it was the Queen's personal yacht, but now transformed into a fascinating museum that allows visitors to tour the state apartments and royal bedrooms. Just book a table in the Royal Deck Tea Room and feel the true British treat. Number 6. Glasgow. Glasgow is located on the River Clyde on Scotland's west coast. In the last few decades, the city has emerged as a major European cultural center. Today, Glasgow attracts a number of tourists throughout the year, all thanks to its excellent museums, art galleries, and festivals. The parks and pedestrian-friendly streets are so beautiful that you can't stop yourself to explore on foot. For theater-goers, Glasgow has a few famous theaters, including the King's Theatre, Theatre Royal Glasgow, Tron Theatre, and the Glasgow Royal Concert Hall. Other must-visit places for first-time visitors includes the Calvin Grove Art Gallery and Museum, known for its display of local art, and the wonderful Charles Rennie Mackintosh and the Glasgow Style Gallery with its remarkable collections by Van Gogh and Salvador Dali. Number 5. St. Andrews. St. Andrews is the first love of every golfer around the world since it is well known as one of the world's top golf destinations. There are 10 unique St. Andrews golf courses, including the world-famous Old Course. You might have seen many famous golfers competing on this course at tournaments such as the Open Championship, But did you know that you can also play on the Old Course? The Old Course is one of the most remarkable courses in the history of golf, but it is also open for non-professionals. However, if you are not more than a spectator, just visit the nearby British Golf Museum. The museum preserves the history of the sport over the centuries, and for the rest of us, there are plenty of other fun things to do. After visiting the Old Course, you can head to the University Town. Fine old buildings associated with the University of St. Andrews will definitely make you speechless. There is no kind of entry fees, so you can just walk the university grounds and enjoy exploring well-preserved medieval architecture. If you're not in a rush, make sure to visit the Natural History Museum and art galleries. Also try spending a few minutes at the town's old cathedral and St. Andrews Castle. Your next destination at St. Andrews would be underwater adventure at St. Andrews Aquarium. Just be transported into an underwater world and see the most dangerous creatures, yet most fascinating creatures, including British sharks, piranhas, seals, and even meerkats. The most amazing fact about the St. Andrews Aquarium is that you can go closer and get personal with animals at various interactive demonstrations that are held daily. Do you believe in ghosts? Well, if not, you must join St. Andrews Ghost Tours. It's an award-winning walking tour created by author Richard Falconer. During the tour, you can learn extraordinary history and also see many haunted locations. Number 4. Aberdeen. In a single sentence, I would say Aberdeen is a stunning city to explore on foot. Just take a walk and you can explore many well-preserved and mesmerizing architectures. Walking would also allow you to spend time in many pleasant parks and gardens. Try taking a sip of the finest ever gin at Aberdeen's first distillery. The history of gin production is about 75 years old. If you've never been to Scotland and want to make your trip the most memorable one, do visit the first ever gin school in the city. Try the range of flavors and discover the best of Scottish gin. Okay, now just imagine, how about exploring Japanese culture, colors, and blooming flowers in Scotland? Well, it's not a joke. Johnson Garden is the place where you can find all these. The winner of the prestigious Britain in Bloom Award, Johnson Garden features a stunning waterfall, glistening streams, and a rustic bridge made for a perfect outing with buddies and family. The gardens are blooming with rhododendrons, spring bulbs, heathers, and alpines. Also, the ponds are full of irises, Aylesbury, mallard, and muscovy ducks. You can also enjoy marine time at Aberdeen's harbor, spotting some cutest dolphins. Some of the common sightings include bottlenose dolphins, white-beaked dolphins, risso dolphins, and even minke whales. Number 3. Stirling. The historic town of Stirling is located almost halfway between Glasgow and Edinburgh. There are numerous things to see and do in Stirling. You can start your tour from Macrobert Arts Centre at the University of Stirling. Enjoy 400 Power Pack performances across the year, including music, art exhibitions, dance, and comedy, as well as a year-round film program. If you're about to plan a family trip with kids, do visit the center because it also offers a family-friendly program featuring productions and workshops, especially for kids. The next mind-blowing attraction in Stirling is Cambuskenneth Abbey, one of Scotland's most important abbeys. It is home to a collection of medieval grave slabs and some architectural fragments. You could easily reach there by road or on foot from Stirling. The entry of the Abbey grounds is free of costs, and it features a 13th century mind-blowing bell tower as well as a church and monastery ruins. Then just head into North Stirling and you'll see Briarlands Farm, a perfect day-out destination for families. The farm has numerous fun activities including feeding the animals, picking fruit and mini diggers, riding the zip wire, archery, and ceramic painting. The next magnificent attraction to the north of Stirling is the Bliss Trail located in Rob Roy County. Start a mini trip from North Stirling through Rob Roy County and you will be mesmerized by the beautiful scenery of Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park. Put your camera on action mode, take a bike, and get ready to click over 20 specially commissioned pieces of artwork along the way. Number 2. Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye is a lovely Scottish island, but the most amazing thing about the island is that transportation is much easier. The island is connected to the mainland via road bridge, so you can easily get there. The island is about 80 kilometers in length and is home to seals, seabirds, and a number of other native wildlife. Trumpin Church, located on the north end of Waternish, tells the tale of a once thriving medieval town. Even after 3 times massacres, the spot still has a sense of calm and serenity in the air and offers peaceful, uninterrupted views of the Minch, the channel of water between the mainland and the Outer Hebrides. The next spectacular attraction is Talisker Beach, which is believed to be a good choice for families. With cliffs and a waterfall to the north side and sea stacks to the south side, the beach is an excellent place to click some extraordinary sunset photos. The evening is even more fun as you can easily find some home pub for food and drink at the Old Inn. And of course, don't miss spectacular gardens set around the romantic ruins of Armadale Castle, Skye the Museum of Island Life, and the Isle of Rum. The island also offers some outdoor activities including paddleboard on Skye, wildlife safari, trekking, and biking. Number 1. Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond is known for its most iconic scenery. You can easily get there by an easy drive from Glasgow or from Edinburgh. Whether you're a nature lover or an outdoor enthusiast, Loch Lomond has a lot to offer. Loch Lomond Bird of Prey Centre is home to a variety of British birds as well as some unusual species from around the world. Some of the rare species you can find here are owls and golden eagles. If you like to dive into marine life and want to say hi to sharks, visit Loch Lomond Sea Life Centre. It is just 30 minutes away from Glasgow on the stunning shores of Loch Lomond. If you're not fond of water adventure, Loch Lomond also has the ultimate adventure in the air for you at Tree Zone Aerial Adventure Course. There are numerous activities including balance beams, zip wires, tight ropes, hanging platforms, scramble nets, white-knuckle bridges, and gap jumps. For hikers and trackers, there are dozens of amazing trails and hill walks to explore the serene beauty with Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park. How about taking a horse ride and enjoying stunning views of Loch Lomond? Well, Loch Lomond has everything from pony trekking to boat trips and water ski. So guys, this was the list of the top 10 best places to visit in Scotland. Some of the data regarding visit time can be changed till we get ready the final video, so make sure to check the official website. If you like the video, please tap the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.